Good morning, kiddos. Today we're going to be reading pages 147 to 153. Today is the ending of our beautiful novel, so make sure that we pay very close attention to the details because this is going to bring everything together. All the things that we've talked about, the characters, we're going to know what's going to happen with them. So please pay very close attention to those things. While reading this, I do want you guys to consider about the deeper meaning of these pages, of these scenes. What are they trying to tell us? Specifically with the themes of violence that we've discussed and innocence, because innocence is a very important thing that we're going to discuss in class. So here we go. I'm going to do the read aloud on page 147. Hey, did the mail come in yet? Sora slammed the door and yelled for the mail, just the way he does every day when he comes home from work. I was in the bedroom, but I knew he would throw his jacket towards the sofa and miss it, take off his shoes, and go into the kitchen for a glass of chocolate milk, because that's what he does every single day of his life. He always runs around with his stocky feet. He doesn't like shoes. Then he did a funny thing. He came in and flopped down on the bed and started smoking a cigarette. He hardly ever smokes except when something's really bugging him or he wants something or when he wants to look tough. And he doesn't have to impress us. We know he's tough, so I figured something was bothering him. How was work? Okay. Something wrong? He shook his head, I shrugged, and went back to drawing horses. Sora cooked dinner that night and everything came out right. That was unusual because he's always trying something different. One time we had green pancakes. Green. I can tell you one thing. If you got a brother like Soda Pop, you never get bored. All through supper, Soda was quiet and he didn't eat much. That was really unusual. Most of the time, we can shut him up or fill him up. Didn't seem to notice, so I didn't say anything. Then after supper, me and Derry got into the fuss about the fourth one we had that week. This was started because I hadn't done anything on the theme and I wanted to go for a ride. It used to be that I just stand there and that they'd yell at me, but lately I've been yelling right back. What's the sweat about? What's the sweat about my schoolwork? I finally shouted. I'll get a job as soon as I get out of school anyway. Look at Sora, he's doing okay. He dropped out. You can just lay off. Okay, kiddos, as you guys continue to read and you get closer to the end, there's going to be very interesting things happening. Make sure that you annotate those things. I want to see annotations from everyone. We're trying to understand the ending of the story, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. As usual, I'm always there for help. If not, I will see you in class and I can't wait to have class discussion. This is our last lesson of the Outsiders before we do our test, so make sure you pay close attention. Bye, kiddos.